everybody, welcome back. Happy spring, happy Easter. Come on back here real quick. I've got this simple little recipe. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's beautiful outside, it's cool, and I'm turning on the oven for one last time probably. So come on back. I got this crazy little recipe out of this Tupperware book. It's a 1986 Tupperware Home Parties. Love this book. Got all this simple stuff in it. This is just a quick, easy bake for zucchini fries or a little bit of potatoes or carrots. For carrots, it really works really good, but I love the zucchini fries. I don't eat a lot of French fries anymore. That's why I'm doing this. So anyway, come on back here. My drink is going to be a very cool glass. I got the white Zinfandel, pink Zinfandel California blend. Big sip. I got the 1986, what is this one? Yellow Rose of Texas commemorative glass from Whataburger. And Whataburger passed these out. You just went to the drive-thru, you bought a Coke, and you got a cool glass. And I like that. And I still wish, I wish people gave something away. Nobody gives anything away. So anyway, big cheers, big sip. Let me show you how easy this is. Okay, you're gonna get whatever veggie you like. I just got through, I didn't add a lot of potatoes to this, but you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna get your zucchini or baby squash, zucchini, yellow squash, or the Mexican squash. They call that calabaza here in Texas. Whatever you want. You're just gonna make these into very thin strips. Whoops, I'm all over the place. Very thin strips. I'm trying to go as thin as I can to make them like French fries, guys. So basically, whatever you would see, the cut of a French fry is the cut you want with this. And I think I did them thin enough. I'm kind of going here. Yeah, let me see. I'll do one more thin one. Love that. Okay, so it's super easy. Let's see, this one might be a little too thick. If they're thin, you're not gonna have to cook as long. But if they're not, you're gonna have to go about an hour. I went about 45 minutes on mine. I won't show you yet, but anyway, so you're gonna get a mixing bowl because you're gonna add all the good stuff. Add any kind of spice you want. And that's the good part because you can make this really, really tangy, spicy, but I'm gonna tell you what's in the book. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add olive oil. You're gonna have to add olive oil. And add as much as you want. That's 2.5 tablespoons. And you're going to add a little bit of flour. 2 tablespoons is what it called for flour. And they said you could substitute for a cornstarch if you want cornstarch. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, just a little powdering on there. Nothing great. And you're gonna add your paprika. And I need to start mixing this up. And you can use tongs, you can use your hands, whatever you want. I'm trying to keep it a little nice and neat because trust me, I would be in, and add as much as you want. And here's the best part, guys. You're gonna add Parmesan. That's gonna be the main thing. Parmesan is the flavor that it gives. I noticed that because, that the recipe called for a little bit more. I'm not gonna measure it because you may cook a lot of this, so you're gonna have to go more. If you make a lot, you're gonna have to go more. And let's see, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic and herbs. So I'm not adding, oops, I never opened that because I never opened the top because I just do the capfuls. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of just half a capful there. And then I'm gonna add salt. I'm gonna add salt and pepper flakes to mine. Let me mix that. It's got all the little, olive oil is good for us, so it's no big deal. Don't get, if you're really, really, really into health food stuff, you can get another kind of oil, if you want, but olive oil is good for you. And let's see, I like pepper flakes. Didn't call for pepper flakes, but I like them because, like I tell you, I like a little spice in my life. And super easy, guys. Just blend that up. I had 2 more little potatoes. I'm not gonna use them. I was just showing y'all. And let me see. Okay, so we added all that. We have our potatoes in there. Okay, then you're gonna get a pan. Oops, had a little piece in there. You're gonna spray it. You're gonna put your pan, your canola oil, whatever you want, whatever spray you prefer, or just butter it down. And you're gonna put your fries just kind of, I put them lengthwise, you know, and I make sure that I don't leave a big space between them, but just a little bit, just so they're done, you know, just so you can make sure they get a little bit of baking and they're not squeezed in there, because if they are, you don't want them to be too weird and raw. And like I tell you, I went 45 minutes on 390, almost 400, but you could go an hour and make them very crispy. And you could add panko also. You could also coat these in panko. I didn't, just because I was kind of in a hurry. But anyway, so many ideas for this good recipe. So many good ideas. And at the very end, I'm gonna move that over there. Add a little bit more of this. Oh, love this, love this, love this. Kind of move this around. Super easy, guys. And it's healthy for you. And, you know, like I tell you, if it was winter, I'd be making more casseroles, but you know how it is. So anyway, okay, so you're gonna put this, like I tell you, in the oven. Preheat your oven first, it really helps. And through the magic of TV, is the best part. We got this. We got these little cool fries. I let them cool down a little bit. They're kind of stacked. Here's what you got to do. At the very end, you got to add just a little squeeze of lemon right there on top. Woo! Ooh, I like that song. I've got, what is that? I've got Steely Dan on. Okay, I've got the Yacht Rock because I got all this flowery stuff. I thought, hey, I gotta be mellow today. So anyhow, we're gonna take a bite. We're gonna take a bite. Let's try one. Okay, okay, I should have went a little longer. Mine are a little soft, but I might add this. I might add this to some brown rice or a little plate of pasta, some wheat pasta, because I miss pasta. So let me get a bite. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love that. I love that. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're a little soft. Yeah. Okay. You're going to have to go longer. You're going to have to go an hour. I was in a hurry. I'm going to add this to noodles, like I tell you. I've got wheat pasta because I miss pasta and I'm having some tonight. But you're going to like this. Wow, that's good. I love it. I love the whole thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Can't stop. Oh, I added zucchini. Okay. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, serve it up with ranch. Once if you go an hour, they're going to be crispier. They're going to be harder. Ranch dressing. I mean, what do you call this? Ranch dip or marinara sauce. That's what was recommended by that book. But that book's a little older. You know how it is. We ate whatever we wanted back in those days. It might be better just to go with maybe just a, by itself or just a little dash of lemon pepper. You don't have to do a dip. But anyway, come on back here for this funky little craft. Okay, not going to cost you a lot. If you look behind me, yes, that's it was just a canvas. My friend gave me this canvas. I didn't want it. She's like, no, take it. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Adhesive papers. They're at the dollar store right now. I dressed up this gorgeous look right here behind me. Love the whole birds, flowers. This is going to go in my bathroom because I have a very foo-foo bathroom. It's mine all by myself. And I like the pink, I like the flowers, I like the whole little, bird-like. And I'm also going to get, let's see, I have an extra one here. I think I do. Well, here's an extra one. Okay, I'm going to do an extra one. I think I'm going to wrap my little trash can too. So that way I just have an old metal trash can in there. I'm going to wrap my trash can and match my picture. I think I'm going to make it like this, because it reminds me kind of like a nice hotel, and it's just pretty. And I can also do some little mirrors around my perfume bottles. I love the whole look. But adhesive papers are incredible. They've got so many different ones. Oh my God, they're $1.25. And let's see, I love this one. Ooh, I like this one. I don't know, I'm thinking I don't know what I'm thinking with this one. Maybe a couple of boxes, some the liners behind a shelf. I have some like weird shelves. Or the best thing I saw, and I noticed this on TikTok, if you have like staircase, the back of your stairs, going up your stairs, this looks fantastic. And it'll peel right off, guys. It'll peel right off. It didn't take me long, but I used this one. They have these little stools at, they're in the $5 aisle. You can get them over at the dollar store in the $5 aisle. And I took one of these plates and I just added this to this, and I cut it in a little circle. And this is gonna be my little table outside when I'm having a glass of wine. I have somewhere by my lawn chair in my backyard to put my wine on. And it's just a little, whatever, whatever. Not gonna cost you a lot of money. I set my stuff down on the ground, it spills over. It drives me nuts. So anyway, this is no big deal, guys. Have a good day tomorrow. Go find those Easter eggs. Go have a good time. And big cheers to everybody. I'm going to see you on the next one. Big kisses, okay? Everybody take care, and you're all doing great out there. Keep spinning and winning, okay? Bye.